Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Richard, and it is my goal to help you make a living in life as a creative professional. It doesn't matter if you started 10 years ago, or if you're brand new to this and you started yesterday. We're all in this together, and it is my goal to really help you make a living in life as a creative professional. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about a new venture that I'm currently getting up and running. It is a podcast. If you've been following my work for a while now, if you've been following the creative projects that I've been involved with, it is no secret. During 2018, I was the editor of the Chase Jarvis Live YouTube show and podcast. And through that experience, I learned a ton about how to make a podcast, how to run a podcast, but more importantly, how podcasts can provide great value to those who are up and coming, or even those that are established. It is an opportunity to learn from other like-minded individuals who have come before us to accomplish their dreams in life. Really, at the end of the day, my podcast, The Creative Hack, is a podcast to really help us begin to understand how do we make a living in a life as a creative professional. I think there's a lot of myths and misconceptions about how to do this thing and make a living out of it. You don't just pick up a camera and start making, and the money starts flowing in. I've found that it's been a 10-year ride to get where I am today, and it will take me another 10 to 15, maybe even 20 years to find myself in a position where I'm maybe living the quote-unquote dream. But what I've found in my career, as I've lived in LA, Minneapolis, Seattle, Richmond, is our careers are not defined by just our work. What I've found is that the work that we do, in most cases, is done within community. It's done with other like-minded individuals, and it's a process of constant growth. And really, at the end of the day, this podcast, The Creative Hack, is rooted on the fact that I can learn more from other people. And I want to learn more from others. I want to get amazing photographers, filmmakers, designers, creators, and really understand the challenges that they've faced, the triumphs that they've had, but more importantly, how do they operate their businesses? At the end of the day, as creatives, we do a really lousy job about operating a business. And I'm guilty of that as well. I'm really bad about understanding the business end of this. I'm really bad about understanding taxes and how I can be more profitable in my business. And if you're trying to make a living in a life as a creative professional, welcome to business. And I think it's important to have these conversations, because if we can learn how to operate better businesses, our creative work will get better and our lives will ultimately improve with those who are in it. So that is the goal. That is the goal of The Creative Hack, is to provide you the knowledge that you can use to be a better business person. So how's this show going to work? How is The Creative Hack going to work? How is it going to, how is this thing that I'm kicking off going to work? Each week, maybe it's weekly, maybe it's bi-weekly, but on each episode, I want to sit down with different creatives of different disciplines. And like I mentioned, understand those triumphs, understand those weaknesses, but really get at how they're structuring their business so that we can learn from that. I'm really excited about bringing this thing to life. It's been something that's been living in my head for far too long, and I'm excited to connect with amazing creators, artists, musicians, the list goes on, about how we can make this living in life happen as creators. So, welcome to The Creative Hack. I'm excited to see where this goes. And if you have thoughts and suggestions on who you'd like to see on the show, different topics that you'd like me to cover, please let me know. You can put them in the comments below. I'd really appreciate any thoughts or opinions there. But as always, create, share, and sustain the life that you want. Get out there and make some awesome work.